This is Megan and Johanna from Travelers Paranormal. Megan's getting her SBOX set up. We are in Vinton, Iowa at yet another Evergreen Cemetery. So I think we've been to several in different states. So today we are over here at the gravesite of James Lorraine Geddes, Geddes. He served in the 8th Iowa. He was born in 1827 and he passed away in 1887. Served for the Union during the Civil War. I think the quote that I saw was like, most often to be where the bullets were flying. Injured at Shiloh and captured. He was held as a prisoner for a while in Richmond, and then once he was released, he immediately joined back with the Union Army and served at a number of other battles. So Megan's listening to a device there, and if there's anyone here who would like to communicate, you can use that device to speak, and we'll be able to hear you. That's Megan, I'm Johanna, and we're here to learn about anyone that may be here. I came specifically to find this gravestone and pay my respects, but we'd be open to communicate with anybody who's here. This is the original plat or older plat of the cemetery. Purpose? If you're asking our purpose is just here to learn about you. Anyone who might want to communicate. I'll attach it at the end of this video, but I took a picture of another monument that had to our boys. Where are you? I will turn wherever you need me to turn. Could you tell me your name? Megan said, face me. So we saw the monument to our boys, so soldiers from this area of Iowa that were killed, or served, I should say, during the Civil War. I don't think they necessarily all died during the Civil War. It's very hard to read, but I'll come closer. So James Lorraine, yeah, I can't read that. I mean, I see 8th Iowa, probably infantry, born March 19th, maybe? 1827, died February 21st, 1887. Soldier, it's hard to read. And then it looks like on this side, also James Lorraine. So I think this is an infant. I think this is, okay. Yeah.
Ashes?
Ashes? That might be residual. We've gotten prayers at other cemeteries. James Lorraine was 1 year old, and Charlie, aged 1 day. I'm guessing if I could read this as maybe his wife. So I can't tell, but I guess it looks like died 1877 maybe? Everybody seems to have died very young. I'm sure his injury didn't help. I'm sure that his death at only just 50 years old was probably related to that injury. I heard somebody say ashes. Are you saying a prayer? Looks like that's a flame up there. So maybe like the eternal flame, something or other, and then we have like a mourning shroud on the top of the obelisk shape here.
Elder?
Elder? That could be a title. My name's Johanna. This is my sister Megan. Can I know your name? Here we go. So that's a monument, and then this says General, and then this will probably be (1861) 1865. So he's got this monument as well as this tombstone. If there's someone here who would like to communicate with us, could you tell me your name, please? If you are not the general, if you tell me where you are, I can come and try and find you.
All my family.
Are you with your family here? We're listening to you speak through that device, so anything you'd like to tell us? There's a big rock over there. I wonder if it's a monument or if it's just a rock that was here.
It's a double.
Megan said it's a double.
Come with me.
Come with me. Tell me where to go. I can't see you, but if you give me directions, I can follow them.
Victoria.
Nice to meet you, Victoria. My name is Johanna, and this is Megan. This is probably a child's stone because there's a little lamb on it. Victoria, am I near your resting place? These are two children. Hello? Megan said hello. I'm Johanna, this is Megan. We just had the name Victoria. Can you tell us how many are here right now? Sons of Mr. and of W and S Mickey. Got Samuel and Addison.
Behind you.
Behind me. Okay, I've turned around. Can you give me some more directions so I can come and find you?
See me there.
I can't see you.
It's a small grave.
It's a small grave. Okay. Am I facing the right direction?
To the right.
To my right. Okay. And you said it's a double. That's not really behind me though.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's a small grave to the right. These are like the smallest graves I have ever seen in any cemetery.
There are a lot of small graves. Can you give me any more of a description? Tell me when to stop. There's two over by that tree. Are you near the tree? Even if I got to the right one, these look very hard to read.
Can you see it yet?
I don't know. Can you give me some more directions? I'm not sure where to go. She said, can you see it yet?
Can you connect?
We're trying to. There's a broken grave here. Megan just pointed at it because I think she's thinking like connect, like it's broken. I can't read it though. This person's name is Tombs. Bookends. So I really very much feel like it's the two by the tree. Because, like, look, it's a double small grave behind me, and then to say bookends, they very much look the same. Is this the right place? Oh, 1868. Maybe it's a Janice? D-U-L-I-N? Could that be the last name? Is this the right grave? Megan's gone very quiet. So we've had this in several cemeteries now where it's like they give us directions and then kind of once we find them they stop. Doesn't it kind of looks like a stone is missing from here. Am I in the right spot? If not, can you give me directions? I'm going to go over here because this one is kind of interesting. And I can read it. So I want to see what the relief is on it. Okay. So we have M. Hallaha, maybe? J.W. Tilford. And then we have the hand coming down holding chains, which I think is generally like you're free of this world type thing, freeing your chains, maybe. Wife of J.Y. Tilford. There's a big Tilford, so maybe this is... Okay, J.Y. might be John Young. Okay. Carlene, his wife. Father J. Young Tilford, Carlene, his wife. This is a different wife. These look newer, but they are older. Okay, there's nothing on that side. Oh, wait a minute. So it's a double, huh? Small. Look at this. That's definitely a double. And small. And it was right behind me. Can you connect? It looks like it was broken. Was that someone from the Tilford family? Is this the stone you were talking about? The small double behind me? There's the general, so that's where I was. Megan's getting nothing.
Turning.
Turning? She said turning. Rob, Margaret. That could also be the double, two stones together. If Megan doesn't pick anything up, we'll probably head out soon. Back to the general. I'll look up some more information about him and probably kind of pin it to the end of this video. Alright, I'm probably going to motion Meg that we'll cut it. So this is Johanna and Megan, just a quick little stop over at Evergreen Cemetery while we were in Vinton. And thank you very much for watching. Okay, Johanna and Megan Travelers Paranormal. We are at Evergreen Cemetery in Vinton, Iowa. And we just came over to look at this interesting rock, got our attention. So on it, it says McDaniel. And then it seems like the entire family headstones are rocks. So very hard to read. I can't read a first name. I can see the McDaniel 1834 to 1860 maybe? Something Lee. Maybe 1868 born. 1827. I'm going to have to go on Find a Grave and look up the McDaniel family and see. Looks like there's a 1900 right there. And then we have one stone over here. So on the back there it says Mother. But again, I can't read it. And then this, I know it's the same family, because again I have McDaniels. 45, 1965, so maybe 1945 to 1965. Hewes. Yeah, I'll have to look this family up. Megan is listening to our SBOX, so if there were anyone who wanted to communicate, she would be able to hear you through that device, but she's been listening to it for a few minutes and not gotten anything. So overall, very quiet here. But this is certainly interesting. I'm going to take some pictures of the family here marked by this very large boulder and the stones, and see if we have that up on Find a Grave. This is...
I see someone.
Can you see me? Are you looking at us? I'm Johanna and this is Megan. Oh, there's someone walking too. So a lot of symbolism here. William George Reed. Hard to read, but we have the finger pointing up to heaven. We've got someone holding a book, probably a Bible. And then I can't see, but I feel like I can make out the wings of an angel, so I'm guessing that was an angel. William, is that you? Or George? I think it says William and George. Okay, so yeah. So down here we see one kind of stone, another stone, William and George. And then I really can't read it.
At peace.
You're resting at peace? Matilda Reed, 1832 to 1874. Well, I'm going to guess that William and George are her children, possibly. maybe. Reed, I'll have to look that up. There's a fantastic sunset going on over there. This one, another book, open book. 20 years, 2 days. He died November 14th.
Children?
Children, are you talking about William and George? And the two boys over here? Looks like this is James J. Morris, maybe. Okay. I'm probably going to leave this a short video because, like I said, we weren't really getting anything. We just came over to look at the stones to see if that was a stone that just naturally occurred or if that was somehow marking a grave, and we've now seen that it's a McDaniel family. This is interesting. A couple of plants growing. That looks like it's going to be some kind of flower, maybe a sunflower or something, growing in a bald spot here. No tombstone for me to look at, but definitely someone buried here. This looks newer. It's really not, but maybe they've replaced something. So maybe a headstone that was damaged they've replaced. You see it sitting in concrete, but Aurelia passed away in 1932 and Samuel passed away in 1915. Henderson. So obviously we've seen that in some other spots too, where the stones are put into concrete to kind of shore them up. And there was another spot where I thought a stone had been removed, and I'm wondering if it's been taken to be repaired. Alright, well, Megan's not getting anything.
We'll go walking.
I am proven wrong. Are you walking around the cemetery? Maybe you don't stay near your grave, you travel around a little bit?
Sometimes.
Okay. Can you tell me your name? Visit. So do you come and visit maybe other family members? Do you want to give me directions to where your stone is and we can go over there, or tell me your name?
Walking.
Walking. So you're just walking around the cemetery right now? There was someone else walking around too, I saw them. Alright, yeah. Meg's shaking her head. We're really not getting much, so I will cut this. Thank you to whoever was speaking with us. I hope you enjoy your walk around the cemetery. Yes. Megan said yes. Thank you for communicating with us.
40?